Hello everyone, this is Russ here for XGR, and today we're taking a look at Bee Simulator. This is available now in the US and on the 14th of November in the UK and EU. Priced at £34.99, that's $39.99 and €39.99. Right, let's jump into it and check it out. Right, here we go then guys. So this is an open world exploration game. It does feature a story as well. It's relatively short, it can be completed in a couple of hours, but there's lots of challenges to find out and about in the open world, as well as collectibles and that sort of stuff. So just quickly complete this one that we've got going on now. So top right of the screen, we've got to collect 25 pollen. They just fly through these orbs and collect the pollen. So you can click the right stick in as well and use bee vision. That shows flowers up a little bit better. So there are different categories. So the white one is the common flowers, and so on and so forth. We can find some green ones that are uncommon, red ones, yellow ones. So collecting them in order like this. So the more white ones I collect, you can see the blue meter on the left of the screen going upwards. That is a little boost meter we've got. The orange meter that's filling up is the pollen count. So once that's full, you have to go back to the hive to deposit that before you can come and collect any more. Right, it's come out of bee vision. I just see there's a uncommon and there's a rare one over there, the yellow one. We can fly back to the hive now and just deposit this off. Oh, I've got to do another one actually, 4 rare. So that's the yellow ones. Let's just fly back over this way, grab these. So you don't get a real sense of the scale of the game being a tiny insect while flying around until you come quite close to some things. Let me just grab this one and I'll show you what I mean.
Oh, there is a bee over there, and she doesn't look
so
well.
Some people here.
I should see if I can help her.
Now you get a sense of scale, size of the bee compared to the man. You can sting people as well. You press the Y button, it just gives them a little ouch. They'll give off an ouch. You can pop balloons and stuff like that as well, like so. There we go. Before we go over to that marker for that bit of a mission, we will just quickly show you some other things. There's something here somewhere. Where is it? Ah, here, little mini game. So spider webs, these are like a collectible as well. Land in the spider web and you just got to stop the meter when it's in the green part there, like so. You can play this in split screen as well, local co-op. Ideal for your kids. It is more of a child orientated game. Lots of information about bees and stuff like that. There's loads of, if you just quickly pause, go to the extras, you can see in the glossary, there's loads of stuff that you can find, unlock and learn about plants and bees. Stuff there still to find out, but you find that as you fly around the game. So yeah, it's a good little bit of a fact-finding game as well for kids to learn about bees. It's quite a thing at the minute with bees being on the decline, so I think the game's sort of come out at the right time. It's something fresh as well with an open world environment like this, being such a small insect. There is some other bits, but we will just quickly do this. I think this one shows us a fight. I think it does. Let's just check.
Do you need help getting back to the hive?
What? I don't feel so good. Everything is spinning. You leave me alone.
Right, so this is like a race. We just got to follow this bee. So there's these ones where you follow. You can see that on the screen there. You just go through the little rings, and the race ones you have to actually keep up and catch the bees that you are chasing. So just got to follow this one through here. You can miss some of these rings. If you look to the left side of the screen next to the boost meter, you can see an X with a 4 next to it. That is the amount of rings we can miss before we fail. During those yellow triangle things I've just picked up there, they're the boost during these challenge events. Use the boost with the right bumper. I didn't mention that before. can also pick up boosts by landing on human food. So as you fly around, you'll see like sparkles coming off of cakes and biscuits and stuff like that. You can fly through them, or land on them, sorry, and then fill your meter up pretty quick that way, rather than collecting pollen to do it. I mean, while we're doing this, just chat a little bit more about the game then. So I've personally quite enjoyed this. I've had the pleasure of playing it with my son, and he's loved every single minute of playing this. And I think that's what it's sort of aimed at. You know, playing it with your children, letting them learn about insects and stuff like that. Right, we're going to have a fight now with a wasp.
You nosy little bee! You will pay for disturbing my meal!
Right, so these are pretty straightforward.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
So we'll get a sort of QTE style event. So you just press the button, so it's X or Y in combination with what's going along the bottom of the screen. Then you've got health meters as well as a like a super attack which you can build up. You can see that on the lightning bolt there on screen. So Y, X and Y. So Y is attack, X is the block. So obviously if you miss one of the blocks, the wasp will get to attack you and take some of your health down. Right, so we've built up the meter. So we should be a strong attack we can perform on him now. Right, so that was a pretty quick fight, that one. If you look top middle of the screen before it disappears, you can see the little cross over the bee's face. That denotes the amount of rounds that you've got to fight, so you can have like 3-4 rounds as well, depending on whereabouts in the game you've picked up a fight from.
That's it for me. Just you wait!
Hey, it's safe to come out now. You can go home.
I remember now. I ate a piece of a rotten apple. It tasted really funny. Oh, I feel so sick.
Don't worry, they'll help you back in the hive. We're all family, after all.
Thank you.
This is telling us about the sweets which I mentioned earlier on to fill your meter up. So I'll quickly show you that.
Day's work. Time to go home.
So I will land on this, but because my meter's just about full anyway, I'll only fill it up a little bit.
Good job, me. I've gathered tons of pollen.
There we go. Again, you get the sense of scale once you land. The size of the cupcakes compared to the bee. So the area, when you're flying around, doesn't look too massive, but it is when you compare, if you come back down to ground. It is quite a large area to play in. Right, what we're going to do now is go back to the hive. But on the way, I'm just going to show you some little bits, some little hints. So over to the right. Let's go this way.
Wow, I have so much pollen. Before I gather more, I have to take this stuff back to the hive.
Let's go this way. It's just up here somewhere. So when you're just out and about adventuring, when you're not in a mission, you will get like a radar at the top middle of the screen, and that points out challenges you can do, as well as what I'm just about to show you now. I think it's here.
Wow, I have so much pollen.
Can you see that little bit of sparkling? That is one of the collectibles. That's one of the baby bees. There's 10 of those in total to find. There we go, so that's 1 of 10. So again, just showing you there's one of the collectibles. There's also some other little bits you can do in this. I'm going to quickly show you one, but I'm not going to show you what you do with it. You've got to work that out for yourselves. So you go over to here where the seals are.
Wow, I have so much pollen.
There's a ring just here. This will give you an achievement anyway.
To the hive.
If you sting the ring sting, never mind. Some of you will probably get that joke. There you go. That would have been an achievement there. And if you read the writing, that actually tells you it's a password. That is the password there, but where you put that in, I'll leave you guys to find that out for yourselves. Again, that'll lead you to another achievement. Right, let's go back to the hive, and on the way I will show you another quick achievement to get. It's a little bit slow because I'm fully laden with pollen as well as having no boosts, so
Pollen is raining from my legs.
let's grab that cupcake just on that
I need to
table.
drop this stuff off in the hive.
Can fast travel as well. We are just around the corner from the hive, so I won't do it, but I will show you. You can go to fast travel as you unlock areas. I've not even unlocked any yet because this is quite a fresh profile. There is, yeah, you can fast travel around the map. So, right, let's grab some boost. There we go. You'll see the colour drain off of the cupcake as well. That's all of the boost coming out of it. So we've drained that one now. We can just land on this one quick and fully fill the meter. There we go.
Wow, I have so much pollen. Before I gather more,
Let's boost over this way quick. We're going to the chicken coop. Onto the top level. There is the literal Easter egg. Sting that and that will pop you an achievement as well. Alright, let's get back to the tree. So yeah, as I said earlier on, I thoroughly enjoyed playing this with my my young son. And
wow,
I'll be honest,
so much
the few
pollen.
cheeky games I've had by myself I've enjoyed
Before
as
I
well.
gather more, I have to take this stuff back to the hive. Oh, humans. They've never come this close before. What do they want with our tree?
So you can see the story's progressing there. So yeah, if you've got kids or even just fancy something that's a little bit different to the norm, I'll definitely suggest picking this up, checking it out. It's a fun little game, even if you're a fully grown adult like myself. As I said, I've enjoyed playing this. I'll go for one of the cutscenes. This is how these sort of play out.
Hush! Humans are trying to destroy our tree!
They give up for now, but they will be back soon to take away our home.
Do not be afraid. From this day on, all of the scouts, but only them, are obliged to search for a new place for us to live. As for the rest, get back to your duties.
So that little tree there that you can see, that's sort of the progression through the story.
Pollen
So there's
is
like
raining
8
from
bits
my
in
legs.
total. So it's just a few hours long, but it's
I need to drop
enjoyable.
this stuff off in the hive.
Right, let's skip that bit. Right, so it's telling us about the compass. So I mentioned this earlier on. We'll show you that when we go back outside. But this is the inside of the hive. So this is where you come to drop off.
Back to work.
There you go.
We still need more epic pollen for the winter.
We can go to the library next, but we will go back out in a minute. Actually, no, we can't, so that's blocked off.
Visit our library.
Right, so before we go through to the library, I will show you the extras in the wardrobe. So when you drop pollen off, you get points for it. And you can do things like purchase new bee skins. You can see these here. There's some hidden ones there. You can also get hats as well. As well as different trails for behind the bee when you boost in. So that's what the points are when you earn those. I'll just quickly do this little bit. I'm going to go to the library. Right, so this is where you can find about your feats. Feats are tied to achievements. So if you look around, you can see that I've fully done them all. They're all flashing. That means I've done them. It did take me a while. You can sort of double stack the collectibles. So the little bee that I picked up earlier on, if you find 4 of them and can't find the rest, you can load up another profile, go and find the same 4 until you found 10 in total, and then it will give you the achievement for doing it that way. Just a quick hint for that there. Right, where's this other thing we need to look at? Oh, we've got to fly outside now. Okay, let's get back out. So there's lots of areas to visit. So have you seen we was in the zoo a minute ago? There's like zebras and stuff in there. There's also an amusement park you can fly around.
Hey, I saw you in the library. Come, let me tell you something.
Right, I'll do that in a second. So yeah, as I was saying, there's a zoo which is over this way. You've got the theme park, well, amusement park. It's a small sort of area. There's a big picnic area. The lake. There is the tropical house, the butterfly house, dotted around the map. I will show you actually the map. So to access the map on this, you have to fly to the park map boards. There's one just here. That load up. It's a bit fuzzy. Come on. There we go. Right. So yeah, there's the zoo. You can see the hive. That's for that spot just there. There's the picnic area. There's children's playground. The boathouse with the lake. There is the amusement park just there, and all the bits in between. So again, it doesn't look too big, but when you get the sense of scale of the bee to the humans and the ground and all that, you can really appreciate it. Right, let's quickly do that then. Go over to this one, see what this lady's got to say. So there's the compass working as well at the top of the screen, so it's pretty obvious that you centre the object that's showing up at the top of the wings there, and you can fly over. So this over here, this white beam of light, is a side quest. So you've got a side quest, you've got fights, race challenges, as well as there's a bully as well. There's a little boy that likes to stamp on flowers, and you can just chase him away, just give him a few stings. Let's just see what this one was. Foster family. I was talking to the squirrels. Right, we won't do that just now. There's also dance challenges as well. I've just remembered that one. So you have to follow what the other bee's showing you. So you do like a forward loop, backwards loop, sideways rolls. You just have to copy that, and then they'll tell you where an epic flower is. Right, let's do this.
We're looking for epic pollen, right? You should try the zoo. There is a nice lady there with amazing flowers. I will dance to show you how to get there.
There we go. This is what I was just talking about, the dancing that you can do. So we just follow what this bee's doing using the left stick. So it's a loop to the right, then one to the right and up again. You can see how this works. Pretty straightforward. You can get ones that are a little bit longer than that.
Right away.
Right, so again, this is the challenges. So knowledge points by completing challenges. Their markers are coloured by type. Blue is a race, pink is a dance, red is a fight, orange is sting the bully, and green gathering pollen. So there's all the challenges that you can do. It doesn't mention the white ones, which I showed you a second ago, which are the side quests. But you can find those just by using the radar, and they're the V-shaped flower icon on the radar there. You can see that. Right, so this is just going to show me where the eventually show me where the flower lady is. I am going to leave it there for today. So yes, there you go then, guys. This has been my preview / review of Bee Simulator. As I said earlier on, it's an enjoyable little game, great to play with the family. You can play it in split screen co-op. So if it's something you're interested in, definitely go and check it out. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like on it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.